Hey everybody, howdy howdy. This is Mark Crawford with Sustainable Frugal Living, and this is the better half of Sustainable Frugal Living. It's Teresa. Our sun oven, which is like a lot of our projects around here, are about as down and dirty and redneck as you can get. That's true. But hey, we wanted to give it a try. This is our first attempt, and man, this thing works great. We cook potatoes, all kinds of stuff in this thing. And here in Texas, especially right now in August, it's just way too hot to be cooking in the kitchen, heating up your house, and then you're using money to cool it back down. We're all about sustainable frugal living, so we tried this sun oven, and as you can see, it's basically made out of a styrofoam cooler. Teresa bought the larger cooler so she could put a bigger pan in there and do more food. So it's just a styrofoam cooler, and then the silver part is a sun visor for a truck. It's the truck size sun visor. That's important. And then we just trimmed it, as you can see in the corners there. We cut it down, wrapped it around the box, taped it, and then we just cut around the corners there down, and then we put some string on it, and we put some scrap wood that I had from ripping some boards, and we just use a staple gun to staple it. Hopefully you can see it there. It's kind of an L-shaped, and then we hooked the strip here on the back of a sawhorse, and so this was kind of a work as you go kind of project. The problem when we first set it up was obviously these sides, they didn't want to stay up in the wind. They'd blow around in the wind and flop over and such, so we did the trim boards. That's not something I'm recommending everybody do. Maybe you have a different idea on this. I'm sure there's lots of improvements, but the main emphasis here is go out and try a sun oven, especially if you're getting tired of this heat, the summertime heat. We'll show you the insides. Teresa's taken off the plexiglass. You have to have a piece of plexiglass that goes over it, and then the inside is just lined with foil. The whole inside is lined with foil, and then she has a rack. You need a rack to put in the bottom. What that rack does is keep your pot off of the bottom, and the difference in this and a regular oven is this is more like a convection oven, whereas the heat is totally encompassing the whole pot, bottom, sides, and top, so it cooks a lot better. It's virtually impossible to burn food. Now, to get the brown look on your food, what Teresa does is braise it on the stove. Like for a chicken, she'll braise it first, and then she'll put it in here for right around 4 hours, I think, 3 or 4 hours. She got the styrofoam cooler at a local grocery store. She got the visor at a local auto parts store that actually has truck size visors. If you can find all, obviously, from the grocery store, and the rack, I think, from a grocery store as well. So that's where everything came from. And total cost, something like about $30. $30 in total, something like that, yeah. But anyway, can't say enough about this thing. It's crazy good. There's our guard dogs, Mr. Titus and Miss Olive. They like to be in the picture and the action and get some loving. Anyway, y'all give this sun oven idea a try. I think you'll really love it, and keep your kitchen and house cooler in the summer. Don't spend so much money trying to cool your house down after cooking, and you'll be shocked. You'll be surprised. You can cook cookies in here, like say roast chicken, bread, and you can stack things as well. We use, what do you use, sweetie? A black pot? You have a black, it's a black camping type pot that has the enamel. It's a steel pot with enamel finish, I believe. And those are best if you can find something like that. Those are relatively cheap. That's what we're all about, saving money, sustainable frugal living. If you like this sort of thing, subscribe below. That way you'll get notices of our latest and greatest videos. We're trying to put out a video every few days, help people out. We've got a lot of different projects.